Hi and welcome back to our mini-series where we're going to show you some hints and tips around getting the best out of Microsoft Excel. Many businesses use it, and this is your chance to learn new skills and wow the people around you with some new Excel knowledge. This time we're going to cover a little known feature called Sparklines. A Sparkline is a small chart sitting within a cell that provides a simple view or a trend of your selected cells. It's easy to see seasonal trends or highlight the minimum and maximum values. And if you position your Sparkline close to your data, you'll see the greatest impact. So let's have a look at Excel and see what it's all about. As you can see, I have a Sparkline here that will show you a trend based on the data for the region London across the last 4 quarters. Let me show it how it's done. Choose an empty cell that you want to put your Sparkline in. Click on the Insert tab. And we have this Sparkline section. I'm going to choose line because that's what I want for now, but we can format that later. It asks you for your data range. I'm going to choose my Southeast data and I'm going to press enter. And you can see that I've got a Sparkline based on the fact that we're going 70, 94, 74 and to the minimum 44. We can then use the fill handle to pull that Sparkline down to the rest of the table, whether that's a double click or a drag. And you can see that we've now got a Sparkline tab at the top of Excel that allows us to format these. So do we want to change the color? So we might want it in a complete IT purple. We can add markers, so high points, low points, negative points. And then again, we can mark the high point as a green maybe, and mark the low point as a red. And you can see that we've got this nice little table showing us our trends. If we highlight it again, go back to the Sparklines tab, we could change this to a column or a win-loss, depending on your numbers. I'm going to stick to line. And we also have all these standard set formats that you could choose. Let's not forget that we're in Excel, which affords us all the flexibility to be able to add and amend and change things. So it might be that our quarters, they go from 1 to 4, but we might want to include a couple of years in there. So we could take our Sparkline and just move it over. We will need to reformat the table, and it could be that we add in Q5 and Q6 and Q7 and Q8. I'll just rename that Sparkline so that it reformats for us. And we have an Excel function called random between. I'm just going to fill that in to get some numbers. So now we have all those extra numbers. Let's format them in the same way. So we've seen the formatting before. We want to update our Sparkline to include Q5, Q6, Q7 and Q8. Highlight the Sparkline, we go to the Sparklines tab, and we've got Edit Data. Edit the data, and we'll edit the group because we want to edit all of them, but we could just do one line. And all we're going to do is actually say that goes from D3 to K8, not G8. We could choose it with our mouse. And there we go. You can see the Sparkline is immediately updated. Thank you for joining us in our Excel series. Tune in next time where we'll be covering more features, more functions and more formulas. Thank you.